Microsoft founder Bill Gates has said he intends to give away 99% of his vast fortune over the next 20 years. Gates said he will accelerate his giving through his foundation, with plans to wind down its operations in 2045. "People will say a lot of things about me when I die, but I am determined that he died rich will not be one of them," he wrote in a blog post on Thursday. Gates, 69, said his eponymous foundation has already given $100 billion, £75 billion, to health and development projects and expects to spend another $200 billion, depending on markets and inflation, over the next 2 decades. In his blog, Gates cited an 1889 essay by business magnate Andrew Carnegie called The Gospel of Wealth, which argues that the wealthy have a duty to give their wealth back to society. Gates cited Carnegie, who wrote, "A man who dies rich dies dishonored." His latest pledge represents an acceleration in charitable giving. Initially, he and his ex-wife Melinda planned for the Gates Foundation to continue its work for decades after their deaths. When asked about this shift, Gates told the BBC's NewsHour on Thursday that there will be other wealthy people in 20 years who will be better able to deal with future challenges. "It's about urgency," he said. "We can spend more if we're not trying to sustain ourselves, and I know that spending will be in line with my values." Giveaways of 99% of his wealth could make Gates a billionaire according to Bloomberg. The Microsoft founder is the 5th richest person in the world. In a blog post, he shared a timeline of his wealth showing his current net worth at $108 billion and a large, hand-drawn arrow headed toward near zero in 2045. Gates also said the foundation would use its endowment to donate $200 billion. Mr. Gates, along with Paul Allen, founded Microsoft in 1975, and the company became a dominant force in computer software and other technology industries. Gates gradually withdrew from the company over the course of the century, stepping down as CEO in 2000 and then as chairman in 2014. Gates said he was inspired to donate the funds by investor Warren Buffett and other philanthropists, but critics of his foundation say Gates uses his charitable status to avoid taxes and has undue influence over the global health system. In a blog post, he outlined 3 main goals for his foundation: eliminating preventable diseases that kill mothers and children, eliminating infectious diseases, including malaria and measles, and eliminating poverty for hundreds of millions of people. Gates criticized the United States, the United Kingdom, and France for cutting their foreign aid budgets. He wrote, "It's not clear whether the world's richest countries will continue to support their poorest people. But what we can guarantee is that the Gates Foundation, in all its work, will support efforts to help people and countries escape the clutches of poverty." He was more forthright in an interview with NewsHour, when he was asked about comments he made accusing tech billionaire Elon Musk of killing children through cuts to U.S. aid made by the Department for Government Efficiency, or DOJ. Gates responded, "These cuts will kill not just children, but millions of children. No one expected the richest man in the world to do that." In an interview with the Financial Times, Mr. Gates raised the issue of canceling grants to a hospital in Mozambique's Gaza Strip, which Donald Trump falsely claimed was funding condoms for Hamas in the Gaza Strip. Mr. Musk later acknowledged the error of this claim, saying, "We will make mistakes, but the cost-cutting continued." Gates told the Financial Times, "I would like to go to Musk and meet the children who are now infected with HIV because he cut those funds." The BBC contacted Mr. Musk for comment. The Gates Foundation is a donor to BBC Media Action, the charitable arm of the BBC that is separate from the corporation's news operations.